Okay, today I'll be showing you how I plant my seeds. It's pretty easy. Let's get going. To start with, I've just filled a, this is actually an old worm farm bottom with potting mix. So I've just got some, I guess that's premium organic potting mix. Later I'll probably be watering this with some fish emulsion and maybe some trace elements. I've never really done that before. I've heard good things about trace elements and supposedly they make your vegetables taste better. So this will be an interesting little experiment. Just so you can have a better look, this is what I've actually done to this worm farm. All I've done is I've come along with a drill. I've drilled some holes there. So basically that's going to allow for some drainage, so that when this tub fills up with water it's not going to drown the little seedlings. So let's have a look at what we're going to plant in here. Okay, this is our little seed box. It's full of all sorts of little stuff. Most of it's edible, but today I think I'll be trying out these sugar snap peas. I think a good step towards eating a greener, healthier diet is just to have the ability to graze in your garden. And it's currently autumn, and I think you can, I don't know if you can see that, but it's important to look at this part of the seed packet which tells you when to plant them. So in this case, this is good to plant from autumn to spring. The other thing that I'll be planting is these sweet peas. So I've got quite a nice flower that I think you can see there. But hopefully they're going to be good eating as well. So let's see how we put these in. The approach that I take with planting my seeds is, I suppose, perhaps a bit of a lazy approach, but each seed packet will tell you the depth that it's to be sown and how far apart you should sow them. I don't know if it's good or not, but I don't really pay much attention to that. What I do is I get my hand and I do a bit of a trough across different parts of the garden, or in this case a seed tray. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a few grooves there. That's where I'm going to plant my peas. I might put one just here as well. Now the next step is the fun part. It's pretty easy. I've got a handful of seeds here. I'm basically just going to chuck those in at some different distances. I'm going to plant half sugar snap and half sweet pea. Kind of space them apart. I suppose it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, there's my sugar snaps. Now I'm going to put in the sweet peas. Okay, I got my sweet peas here. Let's just drizzle those in as well. Whoa, a little too much there. Let's just relocate some of these. Now, what do you do next? It's pretty darn easy. Put the soil over the top. It's probably better, more professional ways to do this, but you know what? I'm not a professional. So, that's the sweet and sugar snap peas planted. Always a good idea to mark what you planted where. So I'll put in a little label like I've done here. Put those here, 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 and here. Now all you need to do is just water it in. Okay, so I've got my 9-litre watering can, and I've got some special stuff. This is natural fish fertilizer, also called, I believe it's called fish emulsion. And these are trace elements. So I've heard in other YouTube channels and on some gardening shows on TV that it's important to add particularly the trace elements. What I've heard is that this makes your plants grow bigger and also taste better, because it's got stuff in the soil that has since been leached out because of, you know, what's going on in our suburban landscape. So this will be a good little test. So I'm gonna basically add whatever it says on the packet there and there into 9 litres of water. I'm not going to use all of the water in there, that would be way too much. So I'm going to be basically watering the rest of my garden with what I can from this mixture. So all I'm doing now is filling up this bucket with water. Okay, so it's nearly full. I haven't filled it all the way because once all of this stuff goes in, you need to mix it in, which involves shaking it, and you don't want it to spray everywhere. So now the next step is to just put these in the right quantities. Just going to read the packet, and yeah, next step will be watering it into the garden. Okay, got my watering can. All you need to do is water it in. You don't need heaps, I don't think. I think the thing with seeds is just to keep the ground around them kind of damp. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that's everything labelled and watered in and planted. Now all I have to do is wait, so check back in a few weeks and I'll give you an update on the progress.